Hey guys, thanks for watching. My name is Tyson Vince with the RV shop located in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We are a Renegade RV dealer, and today I want to show you the Verona 36VSB. Also have with me Jonathan Nicosia.
Hi, I'm a Renegade specialist here at the RV shop. We'll be happy to show you around this 36VSB, so let's go take a look.
So Jonathan is going to walk around and show us a few things, but I want him to start and tell what's so special about this Verona and what makes it. Tell us a little bit about the horsepower, the engine, transmission. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, so this is going to be on the Freightliner M2 106 chassis. It's going to have a Cummins 8.9 liter L9, 360 horsepower with 1,150 foot-pounds of torque, which boasts 20,000 pounds of towing capacity in the rear. So that's really what's going to separate this from Super C's on the S2 RV chassis below it with only 850 foot-pounds of torque.
So I know, Jonathan, a lot of customers are starting to really like the Super C. What makes a Super C so much more special than a typical diesel pusher?
So what people love about the Super C versus a Class A is going to be the serviceability, number one. So more Freightliner dealers are going to work on and be able to get you in quicker and sooner than if you had a Class A diesel pusher because of the easy access to the motor. It's not in the back where they have to go through your whole living space to get to it. And then safety, 100% safety. So all of your safety features from Freightliner are intact. It actually comes with the Freightliner Safety Assurance Package, which includes collision mitigation, lane assist, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, etc. So if you were, worst case scenario, in a front end collision with a Super C, it's going to be a lot more protection in front of you versus that in a Class A. And then also with the Super C, you have 3 points of entry versus just one in a Class A.
So Jonathan, I love the Renegade Freightliner front grille. Tell us a little bit about some of the features in the front.
So it's going to give you fog lights in your bumper. This is going to be your radar for the collision mitigation system and the adaptive cruise control here with the Freightliner Safety Assurance Package. This is the standard grille that you get from Freightliner. Now, this can be upgraded to the C9 caliber grille, which we offer here at our dealership. We can upgrade that here. And then it's a 3-piece front chrome bumper. So if you were to damage one side, you could replace just this piece rather than having to replace the whole bumper. LED headlights, which are really nice from Freightliner. And then on the front, you're going to have this 3M protection film all the way up to about here on the fenders, the hood, and the front bumper. The 3M film is also going to wrap around on the high impact areas of the coach. Here, where you're going to get bugs, where your feet are going to hit here, around your door handles where keys and nails tend to scratch, and your entry handle here. It's also going to have 100 gallons of fuel capacity, so you have 50-gallon saddle tanks on both sides of the RV. They do run together in the middle, so you just have to fill from both sides, and then they will both drain together while you're using your fuel.
So one of the things Renegade does really well is their paint, and I'm really impressed with this paint job. I love this color. Jonathan, tell me a little bit about this.
So this is the Skyline paint color scheme. It's 3 colors within the paint scheme. Now Renegade does offer 4 different options in the Verona. You're going to have your Skyline, Ingot, Heat Wave, and Coastline colors that are available.
Also, I noticed Renegade does a really good job of putting the majority of their storage on the campsite. You know, they really utilize the other side, which we'll show you later, is mostly used for tanks, and your wet bay and different items, but there's so much storage on this side of the coach. Their baggage doors have to be one of my favorite parts. It's insulated, 2 locking points to really give you a secure lock. Also, it's all trunk lined on the inside.
All of your storage bays are going to be heated. So you see the white vent right there, that's going to come from your aqua system. That's going to heat all of the storage bays below and keep them warm during the winter months. So this is the location of your Xantrex inverter. This is compatible with lithium batteries if you choose to upgrade the system to lithium. And we'll get to your batteries on the other side. And here in this next storage bay is going to be one of the bigger bays. You have your air hose that will connect on the other side, and I'll show you that. And these are slide locks to where you can, when the slides are in, you can lock it from the inside. It comes with that. This is your storage ottoman that comes with the RV. It's actually an option, so it'll go inside, rest your feet on it, put some storage inside of it. And also here we have our standard exterior TV. It is a Samsung Smart TV with a sound bar that's compatible with Bluetooth, so you can play anything from your phone. Also use it as outside radio. This TV is also will pull out and swivel for you to be able to view it from different angles. And there is a USB charger out here as well. So move to our next bay. It's a little deeper, so it goes not quite as deep as the last one. This is just storage here in this bay. Love the Renegade's slam latch doors. They're solid and insulated. Here, 22.5-inch wheels, standard with Bridgestone tires. And this is going to be your deepest storage bay here. It's going to be 3/4 of pass-through storage. Underneath this panel here is going to be a reset for this slide-out motor right above it. If it ever was to come out of line, you can easily access that panel from under there. And this last storage bay, just small, simple, with a little light up there. So all of your bays have LED lights inside of them.
As we make our way to the rear, I love the design of the back cap.
So Renegade does something really special with their back cap. It's going to be a one-piece molded fiberglass rear cap for this whole entire piece, which is really nice with the curves they have in it. And then they separate the rear bumper for it to be a separate piece. So if you ever were to get in a rear end collision or back into something, you only have to worry about replacing your rear bumper. And then also all LED lighting comes standard from Renegade all the way around, and you have little marker lights at the very top along with your adjustable rear camera. And then what makes the Super C is of course going to be your towing capacity. So this is your 20,000-pound hitch, which is a nice size hitch. It's actually a 3-inch receiver. You can reduce this down to a 2-inch if you're just towing a vehicle, but it comes standard with this 2 5/16 and 2-inch ball. And then here, you're gonna have your Voyager camera plug, to where if you were to have a camera on the back of your trailer, that can plug in directly there, and then your 7-way plug for regular plugs. And this is gonna be your exhaust for your generator. And then down below, we have our optional mud flap. We order all of our Veronas with that feature.
As we come to the road side of the RV, this is all your components are going to be.
So you have your power cord reel, switches here, and then hole in the bottom to run that through. And this is going to be the location of your power transfer switch. This is also a surge guard, so if you were to get a power surge, it will protect the components and electronics in your RV. And our next bay is going to be our Cummins Onan quiet diesel 8,000 kilowatt generator. So that's going to easily power both ACs, all the systems in the coach. So on this diesel generator, you do have a start-stop switch with an hour meter out here, and then it does also have a feature of automatic generator start, which you can access on the Firefly system inside. One thing I want to point out when we're on this side of the RV is going to be your frameless windows, which are a nice feature from Renegade, as well as our Girard slide toppers, which are going to match the awning on the camping side. So it's a very unique look around the RV. This is going to be your wet bay. So of course what Renegade does that is unique is going to be water jet all of the lettering in the wet bay, so you'll never have to worry about stickers peeling off. And then here you're going to have a sea level tank monitor, which you can see your battery, fresh gray and black tank levels while you're outside. You have your black and gray dump valves that you can access here. It's got a power retractable hose reel here. That is an option we add for Renegade. You can select city water or tank fill while you're plugged into camp water. You do have a black tank flush out, park cable, sewage hose storage here, water spigot, and a low point drain for all your water lines. And then you do have a whole coach water filtration system here. And then here's your little spray away to clean up this area once you're done. This is your engine exhaust here and your aqua hot exhaust. This is the location of your black tank in this bay, and this is where you connect your sewage hose, and you'll just run it out of that hole there to dump your sewage. Moving to the next bay, it's going to be the location of your gray tank. In this bay, you have your 250D aqua hot hydronic heating system. This is going to heat your entire coach, as well as on-demand hot water. So as long as you have water running to the coach, you have unlimited hot water with the aqua hot system. This is a propane-less coach, so no propane on board. So this is your battery bay here. So on the right, we're gonna have our AGM house battery, and on the left, you're gonna have your 2 chassis batteries. In the back of this bay is where your air chuck is located. So back here, you have access to your air pump on board. With that hose I showed you earlier, you can fill up all of your tires. So moving farther along the front of the coach, here on the driver's side, you're gonna have your DEF fluid fill, the other 50-gallon saddle tank, as well as your engine block heater here. And this coach is fully equipped with side view and rear cameras. They are all color, and you can see them from your screen inside of the coach, which I'll show you inside. So one of the features I love about Renegade is that they offer the Vega Touch Mirror app with their Firefly system. So from outside of the coach, you can put your slide outs out as well as your awning. So from here on my phone, we're gonna put this awning out. And also from the app, you can control your exterior lighting. So you have LED lights across the end of the awning, porch light here, and then you can turn your cargo bay lights on and off from the app as well.
Now, as we walk inside the coach, I know there's always one question that every customer asks you.
Everybody wants to know what the coach looks like with the slides closed. How much room am I gonna have when the slides are closed going down the road? So let's go take a look. All right, so coming into the coach with the slides closed, you can see you really do have a good amount of room. So this couch is fully accessible. Someone can easily lay down here, take a nap going down the road. And then your dinette, fully accessible, as well as your kitchen, refrigerator, pantry, easily get to all of it. And in the hallway, none of this slides out. So your slide stops here. All of this is fixed. So you can get to your washer and dryer. You can even do laundry going down the road if you need to. And then get to your bathroom, and then somebody can lay on the bed if they desire to. Now, the only thing that's gonna be closed off and blocked is gonna be some of these drawers while you're traveling, but still your closet, you're able to get to it. So now we're gonna open up the slides and show you all the features on the inside of this Verona. So I'm gonna do this from the touch panel here in the living area. I'm gonna put this front slide out. And like I said, you can also do this from your phone. And this is also done with your engine off. So you do not have to have your engine running when you put the slides out. I'm gonna put the rear slide out. So coming into the cab area of the Verona, I'm gonna show you a few features on the dash that make the Super C special. So this steering wheel here is adjustable. It's will telescope and tilt to make it more comfortable to fit your size. On the left side here, you have your set and adjust for your cruise control here. And then you do have on the right side your fog lights, an exhaust brake, and an engine brake. So you have a 2-stage engine brake as well as an exhaust brake to help you slow down in hilly situations. Your 6-speed Allison transmission, gear selector here. Your windows, driver and passenger window here. Mirror heat, and then to lock and unlock your driver and passenger door. Parking brake, suspension height, so you can dump your rear suspension. If you're either backing up to a trailer or going to put your jacks down, you can manually dump those airbags in the rear. The spot lamp is for under your hood. You have a tire pressure monitoring system from the factory, so it'll monitor all of your tire pressures, easily accessible. Regen that'll burn off your carbon on your diesel particulate filter manually to give you a little more power if it starts to bog down. You can turn your lane alert off here, so it'll warn you when you're getting out of your lane without your blinker on. But if you don't like that feature, you can turn it off. This is just an optional switch, so you can add, and your differential lock switch here. Trailer camera and truck camera, you can adjust from trailer to truck. And that camera will show up here if you're pulling a trailer. And this feature, which is my favorite feature of the Freightliner Safety Assurance Package, is your collision mitigation system and your adaptive cruise control. So this is going to tell you how far the vehicle is in front of you. It's going to tell you how fast they're going, and you can adjust the distance you are from them automatically, so you don't have to hit your brakes and turn your cruise control off every time somebody's going slow in front of you. And you have your regular AC here, and then 2 easy to access cup holders. So on this Garmin screen here on the dash, you can access your rear camera, and you can watch this while you're going down the road. And this will also show your side view cameras as well. On here, you have your navigation, RV navigation, as well as your Garmin navigation, Fusion radio, and you can Bluetooth Sirius XM on this radio as well. And this screen is also removable, so you can take it, passenger can pull up the GPS, type in your destination, and then put it back for the driver. These seats in the cab, they are air ride seats, so they are adjustable. You can adjust them up and down, and they do swivel. So when you go to camp, you can swivel these seats around and sit on them and use them as sitting for the living room. They are heated as well. That's a nice feature. So this Verona cab over bunk is a great feature that a lot of people love. Kids love sleeping up here. We add this to all of our Veronas that we carry for stock. This is the traveling position, so this gives you more headroom to easily get in and out here. Now you can pull this back and make this a bed while you're traveling, or while you're parked. This is the cab over bunk made into a bed. So I am 5'10". I'm gonna get up here, show you how much room I have. So I can easily lay across, and if needed to be, 2 kids can sleep up here. In the cab over bunk area, you do have a skylight with a closable shade, automatic. You can adjust the lights up here from these switches. So they have their own access panel. There is USB chargers, USB-C, 110 outlets over here in that cubby. And then the bunk area has its own TV over here to the right with a privacy curtain. And then also this indention here that goes up above the cab has 2 AC vents, forced AC vents coming out. So this area does have direct AC and heat pump going directly to it. So on the road side of the RV, we're going to talk about the couch. So this is a hided bed sofa. It does make into a nice sized bed, which we will show you here shortly. You have cup holders in the armrests right here. You have 2 110 plugs, which this is a new feature for 2023, to have a USB and a USB-C port. And you have manual night and day shades in all of your windows. And I like these night shades. They're kind of like a linen fabric, not just your regular white, so it gives it a more luxurious look. And then this is new furniture from Renegade for 2023. So it's plush, it's comfortable. It's definitely a nice upgrade compared to the older models. And then moving back, we have our dinette area, which also converts into a bed. And you have storage drawers underneath on both sides. This is where the extra cushion is going to store for when you make this dinette into a bed. All of the windows here, you can open them and tilt them from the bottom. So if it's raining outside, you can still get a nice cross ventilation without getting everything wet. This window does roll up as well. And you have here a quick panel to get to your lights just in this general area. So you can control them from your phone, the screen, or just in this area from here. And we do have overhead storage. This is the Lakewood colored cabinets, new for 2023. all solid hardwood construction from Renegade. Something they do really nice is their construction and their cabinet quality. So this is the couch folded out to a bed. You can remove those two top cushions to give you a little more headroom. Those kind of act as a headboard. And then the dinette drop down to a bed. So on the curb side of the motorhome, we're gonna go back. First, you have a Samsung Smart TV, which is fully accessible with all your apps, streaming, Netflix, best TV you can get, and then your sound bar here. Solid surface, Corian countertops. This is the gray mist interior color scheme. This is gonna give you this color countertop along with the backsplash that you see. We have a nice size, deep sink with a residential style faucet. Pull out sprayer. More of your cabinet space above. And one thing I want to point out about Renegade's cabinets is that they use these heavy duty hinges that none of the competitors use. So this is going to be the location of your Blu-ray DVD player, as well as your HDMI cords and cable cords. If you were to add a satellite or whatever you want to add here is already ran to that living room TV. High point convection microwave. So this is also going to act as your oven. You can bake. And this being a no propane coach, you're going to have an electric true induction cooktop. So under the galley, we're going to have some storage and as well as easy to access fuses, breaker panels here with everything labeled so you know exactly what everything is if you were to have to service or reset something. Full extension drawers here. All three of these, full extension. Soft close, as well as more storage, trash can area underneath the sink. Nice feature that I love is the big storage in the pantry area. So if you were to bring a rice cooker or a coffee pot, Keurig, you do have space to store those in here, as well as full extension pantry drawers that are different sizes. Soft close as well. So smaller drawers here, and then you have your deeper ones here for the bigger items. Residential size refrigerator. This is a 110 operated, so this is going to run off of your inverter while you're going down the road. Dual door, nice size drawers. And this does lock when you're going down the road. Keep it from swinging open and everything going all over the ground. So unlock the freezer. And it does have an ice maker. So this is the ice maker here. You can slide this drawer back for more freezer storage down below. All right, moving into the bathroom, you have this nice spacious corner shower. It does have a skylight to where if you are tall, you can fit in here, as well as it lets some more light in here. This shower sprayer is removable, so if you are tall, you can still take a bath in here. This is adjustable. This will pull down and up, as well as a soap dish here. It does have a small ledge here to where ladies can get down and shave their legs or be comfortable in here if you do need to sit down. And you have some storage here as well. And this door does have a magnetic strip in the middle to keep it closed while you're in it. And then you have a lock here to latch it when you're driving down the road. It's going to be a porcelain toilet with a push button flush, 2 modes. You can also empty it for when you're traveling down the road to keep things from splashing. Nice towel holder here, fold towels, as well as cabinet storage above. You have a fantastic vent up top to vent out your steam. And that's controlled from down here on this panel here. So you can turn on your water pump. You can control the speed on your fan, put it up and down, as well as your ceiling lights. In the sink area across from the toilet, you're gonna have your medicine cabinet right above with storage. GFCI 110 outlets here. Your sink. You're gonna have storage underneath. So plenty of storage underneath this small sink area, full extension drawer. And one thing that's nice with the heater system, your AquaHot is actually gonna have a vent right here in the bathroom. So it's gonna blow and keep this area warm in the cooler months. And also here is gonna be another control panel just like the one in the living room. So while you're getting ready in the morning, you can set up camp, turn lights on, get your AC and heat how you want it to be here. So this panel is gonna do everything that the one in the living room can do. Next to the bathroom sink in the hall area, you're gonna have your stackable washer and dryer. So these doors do open up extra wide to give you access. And Renegade does a really nice job of putting this rubber mat down here to keep this area nice and clean for the washer and dryer area. So the brand of these washer and dryers are Splendid. They're one of the nicer brands of washer and dryers you can get in the RV industry. And this is an optional package that we put on this Verona. So in the bedroom area of the 36VSB, you have an RV king size bed, which is really nice. You're gonna have here on the side 110 plugs, USB-Cs, cell phone storage, as well as a CPAP machine if you needed to put that here. Overhead storage above. You're gonna have a panel here while you're in bed to be able to access your generator, your lights, all from your bedroom area. Opening windows on the side to where you can get cross ventilation in here. And then moving across, storage. So this is hanging storage here as well on the other side. And you have 4 nice full extension drawers for your dresser. Samsung Smart TV here as well. Opening exit window. It's going to be another DVD player as well as your USB and HDMI cords as well. On this side of the closet, you do have more hanging storage, more storage down below, but if you do have longer items of clothing, you can remove this shelf and that bar right there to have more available space for your hanging clothing.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the 2023 Verona by Renegade 36VSB. To see other Renegades and even more information on this, visit us at www.rvshoponline.com.
You can also call us at 225-272-8000 and ask for me. My name is Jonathan Nicosia. You can also email me at jonathan@rvshoponline.com. Thanks for watching.